All right, I am back. I've played. I'm gonna have a problem, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Um, so I was while I was playing, I was thinking about who I wanted to talk to this time. So I think I want to talk to Desmond, and I think I also want to talk to Winona again. I'm sorry. Listen, I like her. Listen, okay, she's anti-union, yes, but have you considered pretty? Have you considered that I can fix her? Okay, I can fix her. I can do that. Trust me. Trust the process. Okay, so first thing, dang, yo, Wolfgate Loki scared me. I'm sorry. I was actually hoping our paths would cross. There's something I wanted to ask you. Something he wants to ask me. Stay and listen.
Okay.
And that is,
Any clue?
are you going to the game tournament tomorrow?
Eh?
No. Why?
Don't worry.
Just
about
curious. I see.
Anyway,
Are you going?
Just saying.
Just saying. But I think it's cool to see everyone working together on a big event like this. Why do you bother asking me if he's not even going?
I see.
So you don't like video games? That's surprising. Is it? Yeah, you seemed like the type who would.
Totally.
Well, I did play some stuff as a kid, if that's what you mean. Dungeon crawlers and RPGs. Oh man, and that one game where you build theme parks. What was it called again? Roller coaster Tycoon? Despite his best efforts, Desmond could not remember the name of the video game he was thinking about. Would you like to give Desmond a gift present? Yes. Let's see what I have. I got some stuff. So, oh, gun oil. That's perfect. I appreciate it, dude. It says a lot that you saw this and thought of me. Desmond liked your present. I mean,
Any clue?
hey, is it cool if I ask you a few questions?
Really?
I'm not about to sit here and play 20 questions with you.
Believe me.
Hold on, hear me out. It helps the both of us to get to know each other better. You can even ask me 20 questions to balance things out. I'm like an open book. An open book, huh?
Okay.
Fine, but I'll only answer one question.
Right.
Sure, sounds good to me. Next time, though, can we try for two?
Seriously.
The heck are you so curious about? I just want to know the sorts of people I'm living with. Living with? He makes it sound like we're sharing a property and not trapped together. I mean, in a demented killing game. I mean, that's kind of what is happening right now. Well, we're not sharing a property, but, you know, I don't see the harm in it.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. My question is, what do you do in your spare time? My spare time?
That's...
As in within the killing game, or... No, I meant outside of this whole freak situation. Like, say you just got done with class or something. What do you do?
I see.
I'd study. You must have misheard. No, I heard what you said. So you study in your spare time?
It's simple.
I have to keep my mind sharp.
Nice.
Hey, I can respect that dedication. I was expecting him to say something a lot more judgmental.
Anyway.
What about you? Me? I don't do much. I just train. Eh?
Just saying.
I mostly try to keep my cardio up, so I do laps. So I tend to do laps everywhere. Or if I'm really into it, I'll do some good exercise. Considering there's not many big open spaces around here, I've been going a bit stir-crazy. Well, at least you have this courtyard to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
True, yeah, although it's pretty small compared to my place back home. It would be great if the fake sky didn't remind me I'm confined inside a building too.
Fair. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Besides, I don't really do this stuff for entertainment. It's more of a disciplinary thing. If I let my mind go soft, the rest of me will go with it.
Yep.
In a way, I guess we're kind of similar, huh?
Ugh.
Similar? You're training your body, I'm absorbing information. Isn't study basically training your mind? You never consider that, Damon? Oh my god.
Real?
Hey, did I just win a debate against the ultimate debater? You never considered that once? As pompous as you are, you never thought of the whole, your brain... I can't with him.
That's not it.
There was no debate about how we spend our free time. I mean, our conversation was structured nothing like a debate. But listen to him. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, no, you didn't win.
I got an idea.
Well, how about you and I do an actual debate right now? I'm fine, thanks.
Totally.
I figured you'd say that. He's pretty jovial, all things considered, but he's nothing like me. He's the ultimate marksman, and I'm the ultimate debater. We live in two entirely different worlds. He was a skaterboard, and I did ballet. Hopefully he doesn't keep trying to convince me otherwise. Oh, God. Relax, bro. It's free time. Awesome. Hey, John. I'll talk to John another time. Unless he dies, then that will not happen. Bye, Wolfgang. I do hope that there is like a thing at some point to be like where you can talk to them, like do events with them, so you can learn more about them, like outside of the killing game. Because it's always like the worst part about like the Danganronpa free time thing is that you inevitably you'll just not have enough time to talk to everyone, and there's no guessing at who you're not going to be able to talk to in the future. So, where do you live? Along the coast, I'm assuming. Why do you want to know?
What can I say?
Just curious.
Yeah.
Answer. Yeah, I live along the coast.
Let me see.
Let me guess. East Coast, the best coast.
Right.
Right. If that's the case. To my bewilderment, Winona casually guessed the town I live in. Jesus. What the hell? Have you searched my name before or something?
No.
Nope. I could just glean it from the accent. I've always been told I didn't have one. Would you like to give Winona a present? Everyone technically has an accent. Everyone has an accent. You just don't, if you don't hear it, that means, if you're someone who's like, oh, I don't have an accent, you do. And if someone from somewhere else heard you speak, they would hear an accent. It's like, for the longest time, I didn't think I had an accent until I moved to PA, and then everyone kept saying, I have an accent. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? No, I don't. And it's not just like the accent, it's the cadence, what you talk. It's how you like talk and the words you use. Like how people use pop and soda, even though it's so childish. It's just like, oh, because sodas go pop, I will be so for real. Let's give her a mini fridge. It doesn't look particularly high quality,
Let me see.
but I think there's something charming about it. I'll accept it for now. Winona liked your present. You know, I'm actually the youngest person to ever appear on the cover of Rich People's Digest. They gave me a 5-hour interview. They didn't even give the CEO of Stella Donna that kind of treatment.
Shocking.
Of course, he's nothing but a caffeine peddler. My company actually contributes something to society. I still don't get it. She's the CEO of a company which owns 90% of the country's farmland. And yet, I've never heard of her name until now. Well, most people don't. A lot of people don't even realize that a lot of their stuff is owned by a monopoly to begin with. Like there are people who don't realize that a lot of it's really fucked up, honestly, how much like the farm, even something that should not be all commodified and monopolized like that, is still monopolized, like farming and agriculture. It's like, oh, the farmers can't do this without going through us. Like, it's fucked up. What do you usually have for breakfast?
Come again?
That's a random question. You don't know? Of course I do. It's wheat flakes. Ew.
Oh, really?
Wheat flakes, huh? Not my personal go-to, but it's a popular cereal. I would know. The wheat used to make it is produced by my company's farms. Eh?
Well,
What do you usually have for lunch?
Stop.
Hold on.
seriously?
What? You don't know your favorite lunch either?
No.
No, I just...
Oof.
It's fine. Not everyone has a personality. Maple roasted squash.
Wow.
That's what you normally have for lunch? Yes. Are you going to say your company is the main producer of squash too?
What can I say?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Jeez.
Seriously? Almost every piece of food you've eaten in the last 4 years was produced by my company. In other words, you can thank me for the food on your plate. Debatable. I definitely don't remember that being mentioned on the packaging.
That's...
If what you're telling me is true, how come I don't know your company's name? By all intents and purposes, it should be public knowledge.
Nope.
It is public knowledge. We just don't draw unnecessary attention to it. Consumers resent businesses who are too in their face. A successful business, no they won't, they dick ride them. People never shut the fuck up about how nice it is, even though the guy who runs it is a total dweeb. A successful business will quietly integrate itself into people's lives and become an unseen part of their daily cycle. But that is true of most of these businesses. Take yourself as an example. Even though you didn't know it, you've been supporting my company for years.
You can't keep me down.
Besides, there's enough pride to be felt in simply knowing my hard work is feeding the nation. She says like she didn't just gloat over she says that like she didn't just gloat over a stupid digest.
Sheesh.
Unfortunately, some people choose to villainize my business anyway. Well, what are your practices looking like? They say we profitize food, which makes us just as mercantilist as coastal nations.
What a joke.
I didn't know feeding the country through sustainable farming was such a cynical act. That addition at the end was extremely random. I do wonder if she does something different though. Like, cause she's clearly supposed to be like Native American. So, but it's like a lot of their practices are more sustainable than what we do now. Like things like hunting, like there's no such thing as wasting something. You got to use it for something, right? With them. What the heck did I say to spur it on? Did she feel like she had a point to prove? Nope, and she's gone. All right. Well, I guess I'll find out soon. Later. I'm so excited. The hours came and went until eventually I set off for Kai's dorm, as had become routine. Little did I know a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Ava? Oh! Oh, Damon! The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Hiya!
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? How are you?
Huh?
Huh? Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Ava, so I wanted to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
Worries.
Yay, that's good. But, one thing. Yeah? Ava's seemed pretty down in the dumps lately, and I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Oh, okay. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Sweet dreams! Diana returned to the room she and Ava were sharing. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? While I wouldn't put it past her, a part of me had to wonder. Could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me? Possible, because I was literally just thinking, it's like, okay, wait, but she has Hollywood connections. What if she would have access to a lot of these people? Like, not a lot of these people are Hollywood, but you can kind of trace some people to Hollywood connections in some ways. Not in a way that they got where they are through like their Hollywood connections, but in a way like rich people travel in a circle, they in a flock, you know? So eventually you throw a rock in there, you land on someone that's connected to one of the people in the killing game. Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kyle's room. Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really. I'm planning to just skip it entirely. I've never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? You're so boring. It's not like it was by choice.
What if...
Well, since you've never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Amen.
Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's trying to invite, because you gotta come with a pair. He's being oddly persistent about it. I thought Ava was going to be the one to ask us, but I didn't even think about Kai being the one. Fine, I'll go. But in return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed? I thought he was going to ask for the bed fully. Well, this is going to be awkward. The bed? Ouch. You drive a hard bargain.
Explode this man!
All right, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it.
Somebody saying that to you. Look at it.
If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, then I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw or how many people you try to befriend,
It looks like you have to
it won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's the perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience, it was the illusion of one.
Damon.
And the other students had fallen for it, hook, line, sinker.
Like, I know it's not, I know, like, I'm not saying, oh, Damon, more like demon, but it's just like, Damon is one of those names that are just, like, inherently evil.
Peculiar dream last
It's
night.
like having the name Kai.
There I was in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick.
Okay.
Okay.
When suddenly, I had an epiphany.
A Tiffy epiphany?
What?
What if this device we created was also a compass?
Okay.
Yeah.
The professor told me.
God,
I'd
I hate
performed
when you
the
look
same
forward.
experiment last week. I
You
got
look
no
so
credit for the
goofy.
assignment and failed the class.
Hey, dude, don't look straight ahead. You lose all of your scare factor.
But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day.
Okay.
Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive.
Okay.
Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up.
Okay.
But that won't stop me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I will create my Swiss Army banana someday. And it will be all...
Jesus, your eyes! Oh my god! Holy shit!
That dream really had him, dude.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my God.
Psst. Hey, Damon. Huh? Wake up! Huh? What? Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still... Doesn't the tournament start at 9?
I don't know.
I could make out the time, 8:30. And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? We need to get there before it starts. Right, the tournament, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9 a.m.? Yeah, 9 a.m. Kai scrambled out of bed and over to the nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the rack and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
No!
Hey, come on and get up already. Normally I'd tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. The deal was a deal. With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Could you move any faster? I'll wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you is starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but whatever. I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around the dining hall. Oh, nope. They're gone in my... Hey! It looked like she was in her usual sour mood. I'm not going to bother her.
Are we ready?
Damon, are you ready for the tournament today? Ready as I'll ever be. Get a little pep in your step. We're here to have fun. Hard to have fun when I'm doing something against my will. Not completely against your will, Damon. Your deal's a deal. You wanted the bed. This is how we get the bed. I keep forgetting I could just go this way. Oh, wow. Huh?
Top of the morning to ya.
Bargain bin! Right on time. We're almost finished setting up. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed against the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Sofas arranged around massive TV and an impressive-looking DJ pad flashing colorful patterns. And loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. When Jet mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the gachapon. Anything but this. Impressed, aren't you? Where did you find this stuff? Where'd you think? Mark's bro cave. His dorm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did that also include a TV? Maybe if you had a talent that related to having a TV, you would have gotten TV too. If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. What's an arcade machine to a race car bed?
That's true though. What is an arcade machine to a race car bed?
Goose said Jet had a point. And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her. She already said she was coming yesterday. What do you mean that's curious?
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Ava?
Hey, hey.
We've already had it. We?
Yep.
Obviously, as tournament hosts. Ava helped the guys and I set everything up. For her contribution, she was bestowed the title of honorary host.
That's...
Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. You didn't pick that up at all? Wait, what's that in your hands? This? I won it from a gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. Is it like a DS? What's the screen in front of it?
Eh?
There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the gachapon. Didn't want to gamble for something which didn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
You see.
Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game on my own is more my style. So you're not participating. Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, the lot of them. They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch. And the downward spiral attack. And the slinker special. Damn! And the 7-time jump wall. What the fuck? And the jackal maneuver roll. How many? Jesus Christ. Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament.
You think?
I never said I was going to play.
Really?
Then why'd Kai write your name on the whiteboard? Huh? Well, Cassidy points to the whiteboard a little ways off from where we were standing. What the? A 3-way bracket system has been drawn on the board with the marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket, where I had been slated to compete against... Wow, Kai! I knew Kai wanted that. Sorry. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it! So that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey.
Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jet are already matched, and John said he was gonna attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over.
Ugh.
That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. All right, this will be awesome. Since you've never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a second to set things up.
Second twisting.
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai leases out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it will probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? We could try... Oh, I also want to try to talk to Mark at some point. In the free time events. Marcus leaned over his equipment, fiddling with various controls. All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously.
How will you know it's working if you can't hear anything? Glaring at me from underneath his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and oh god. On cue, the speakers on either side began playing music. Huh? Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seemed this conversation was over. Jesus.
Where?
Ava was staring intensely at the console in her hands.
Hello?
Having fun there? Can't talk. Must finish level.
Hi.
Hey.
Seriously.
I know you can hear me, Ava.
Hey.
Ava. Huh? Don't play obtuse. I know you. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jeez, this girl. Well, she's in the middle of the level, bro. As a solution, I not so gently tapped her hand, pulling her gaze upward.
Yeah.
What? Since when are you so passionate about video games? You don't even know her, bro. She could have been passionate this whole time.
Deal with it.
It's a secret talent of mine.
You think?
A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Ava simply puffed out her cheeks and stared at me with a pout.
Where?
If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation. That was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. This is simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important. Huh?
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it.
That's...
Okay?
I'm talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? You don't need to give it a proverbial drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Was this another one of her attempts at a joke? I'm being serious. Like, in the stalls? Mm-hmm.
Super gross.
And my only object of companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets, was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store and made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Ava. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunches on toilets. Okay, Ava's also quickly becoming one of my favorites. Jeez, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously?
No, you didn't?
It's the truth.
Telepathically, duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am?
Right.
Right. Sorry. The way she was playing into the theatrics, it was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later. It pains me to say it, but smiling is a good look on her. I am growing to love Ava immensely. Jet had wandered over to the stack of chairs. Whew-wee, my quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? Yeah, guess he's just lost in thought. Alright, Cassidy.
Hey, hey.
You look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game.
Yep.
Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your veins. Anyway, I have a question for you. Ooh, really?
Yeah.
How did Ava know what time you were going to set up the tournament? Ava? She asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. I see. I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Yeah? Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That, or she's just a big nerd. Play pretend? Since the title of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie? There were some names on here that I hadn't paid attention to the first time. John's name was written down, but he hadn't paired with anyone. Damon, over here! Kai waved me over to his spot, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. Do you know how to use a controller? It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibes you were like the bookish type, the kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you've used the controller for war. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Can you just show me how to play?
Hey.
Oh, right. The game. Okay, so after I started up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game are get pretty complicated, which might not sound great, but the basic control mappings are actually really simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown of the game's controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking. Just how I like it. Ugh, it's so loud in here. Can somebody turn down the music?
Not a chance.
No dice. If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, can you even call it a party?
Soybean.
No, you call it tetanus. Speaking of music. Hey, Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called... Oh. Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys. That being, this is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. Huh? And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
Hell no.
Seriously?
Seriously.
How does that make any sense?
No.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Eager and raring to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone. That's odd. From what I remember, it was the other way around.
Shut it.
Whatever.
Sheesh, 5 seconds in and they're already off the wrong foot. Right, since John and Grace are together, Cassidy walked over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to John's. I matched with him?
Duh.
There's a reason I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best out of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're going to be up against. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out? We're on the verge of a battle, a clash for glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights. It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters Tournament! I was hoping we get like an art of it. With the roar, the tournament begins.
God, you're a natural.
Whoa, Damon, watch out!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Now, this feels like home.
You play video games?
Not so much me, but my men. During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I could time this next attack right... Whoosh! Crap! Just when I thought I was advancing on Kai, he caught me in a trap.
Too slow.
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took a more frantic tone. Damn it, there's only one move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Damn, Damien, what did you do? What the fuck just happened? Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black.
The world! What's going on? The world went dark!
What? Why is everything black?
What's wrong with things being black, huh?
Shut up! What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch! Who stepped on my foot? The panicked clamor of the people around me snapped me out of my stupor. Is this a are we in a blackout? What? A blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building where everything was sealed off, we're basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see 3 inches in front of me. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that. Somebody look for a torch already and... Hold on a second. I've got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what it was he said, a light appeared in front of me. What that is. Hovering there, casting a faint glow. The hologram from the trinket. Immediately, the rest of us activated our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Yo!
Great idea, Jean. Let's rock and roll. Right on. You're a lifesaver. A captain needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather. It's great we have a light source and all, but why hasn't the power returned yet? You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now.
That's...
You know what? Let me check something. I ran over to the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. Bringing my ear to the grate, I listened for a certain noise.
I see.
The humming. It stopped. Ava, quick, come here, take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
I hear you.
What do you need, Ava? Why do you need Ava? Do you remember when I said I woke up on an underground floor? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell, I've never even seen her. Huh? You were there too, Bargain Bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
Ava was with me. The two of us woke up in the boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you press your ear to the vent like I just did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing.
I see.
I see the problem. If there's no sound, the generator must be turned off.
Hey,
Is that why a power outage happened?
Hell no!
So it's kaput. How are we gonna get the power back now?
well,
Well, there is one thing we could try.
you see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
Elementary, my
Aha! A spare generator in the case of the first one breaks.
thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. You want to go down in the dark? Should we wait for Tozu to turn the power back on?
No.
No, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think he's going to turn it on if there's a killing happening. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the dark? We'll link hands.
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain with our arms. See, John has the same idea. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh? Ooh, smart. Since Damon and Ava have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining room hall and down to the underground floor. What if someone was just thrown into the generator? Oh my god, because remember the water! In the near pitch blackness, the hallways looked much larger and longer than I remembered. Exploring this place with light on had been unnerving enough, but this made it seem like a walk in the park. This made all that seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again? Well, since it's a group of 8, we can explore in pairs. Here, pairs comes up again. Pairs again?
This sucks.
Okay, if that's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then and there he made his decision. Fine.
Yep.
Jet's gonna come with me. Yeah? But then Broski won't have... He can go with Jean. Them swashbuckler types love a good challenge, don't they? You know me so well. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
So I'm stuck with the mathlete, am I? Maybe if we find the generator, you can use your real talent for once. Let's check out the closet on the right down here and get this over with.
Stupid.
Repair work and math competitions have literally 0 overlap.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jet. Let's investigate the closet opposite theirs. Sure, sounds slick.
I see.
Seems the closets in the back are covered.
Are we ready?
For the 2 in the front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. Oh, this place sucks, man. Why do we have to be fixing stuff? Looks like a murderer's basement down here. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. Whatever, I'll open the door. Alright, let's search this place. Kai and I gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort. Man, unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's the plan now? Do we just, go back outside?
I know.
I want to see what Grace and Ava are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and... Pat, pat, pat. Huh? Suddenly, frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? Someone got pushed into the generator, bro. It sounded a lot more like... Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us, though? This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. Oh. There's no one here. Are the others still searching their closets? If they found something, I don't know why they'd run off without telling us first.
No.
If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah, maybe we could peek inside one of the closets? Just to make sure, you know? Hello, Damon. I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. Why? What'd you see? I don't see nothing. You see something in the dark? You gotta tell me, because my eyes like playing tricks on me when it's dark. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. All my brain could register was the tightening of my chest. Suddenly, my legs began moving forward. Oh no. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart was puppeting my every move. It brought me to the door, told my hand to turn a knob. Oh no. And then I was inside. Who is it?
Dude, no.
Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know? Why did you come here? Come on, just say something already. I couldn't make out anything in the dark. The boiler room seemed completely still and completely silent, just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except, unlike last time, this silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long-abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Oh. Honestly, if I'm being so real, I would be Kai in this moment. I would be fucking crying up a storm. Like, Kai is so real for crying right now. Yeah, I'm in the dark. I'm in a killing game. Now I'm in the dark. Bro, the partner, the person I'm paired with ain't saying nothing. They leaving me in suspense. I would have broken down way earlier than that. Kai is dead as me in this moment. Damn it. Why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh, why can't someone just fix this blackout? All of a sudden, light appeared. A single ray of light in the back room projected by a vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Ooh, who is it? Enough for me to see what was laying at my... Oh, no. Who is it? It's... Oh, shit!
Who is that?
Oh, shit! Wolfgang Akira lurched over the boiler room platform. Oh, my God! It was low-key looking like he was going to be Damon's rival.
Oh.
Like how Byakuya was to Makoto. But never mind. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna be like someone who got pushed into the generator. But like that looks like a stun gun?
But a stun gun couldn't kill someone.
If the thing, because there's water. Like right there.
Oh.
And there was like water. Like it was very obvious that like Tozu and Mara clearly set that up for someone to attempt to kill somebody with that. But it wasn't like conductive at that point. So I'm guessing someone... I'm so shocked it's Wolfgang, bro.
I feel like that taser gun is a false flag.
Yeah, it might be. Something, it had to be someone messed with the...
Smoking gun, maybe? Am I using that term right?
Yeah.
Or is that kind of like a...
I can't even tell if that's actually smoking or if that's just because this place has been abandoned. Yeah. So it's like someone fiddled with the wires on it and then he tried to get out in time but didn't. Completely still, completely silent. The ultimate lawyer, unmistakably dead.
Ah, damn, they killed the lawyer. That's a based reaction, to be honest.
Literally.
How the hell are you supposed to react to that?
Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my ears. I could hear everything. All the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in a chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. No, I can't look at it.
Oh, God.
My arms and my legs, there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles pricking every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder.
The murder.
The real class trial will begin. Good luck, everybody.
So for the fake class trial, was it like just a dummy?
Yeah.
What kind of dummy? Like the yellow ones?
It looked very realistic.
Oh.
It freaked everybody out until they realized it was fake.
Oh.
But it was still but Tozu was very clear that this is a murder that still happened. The real class trial?
Oh, shit!
Based reaction? Holy shit!
Kai, please do not start becoming my favorite right now. This can't be for real. There's no way.
Someone kill this
There's
man.
no way.
And he's gone. Bye, Kai.
With the whale, Kai booked it out of the room.
Bye, Kai.
I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game.
I mean, not really.
But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was, his face contorted into a look of terror. Oh, he's got tears and drool coming out. Oh my God.
It ain't that bad. Maybe he was definitely shocked.
Uh-huh. It made everyone's naivete all the more worse. Hey guys, can you come? And what did this mean for his blackmail? Yeah, because I'm the one who has his blackmail. And the only person else who knows it is I told Ava, but Ava was with us.
Sheepskin hides a wolfish mind. What the fuck does that mean?
That's what we've been trying to figure out.
I mean, he is a lawyer.
Yeah. I'll never know what that blackout meant. I imagine that his dad was like in the mafia or something. I'm still gonna guess that his
Yeah.
dad might have been in a mafia, and because one of the things that is on Wolfgang's dislikes is he dislikes lies. Maybe he turned on his dad. Maybe if I just had bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon, are you okay? I heard the announcement and is that Wolfgang? Kai was right. Oh damn, she's been rendered silent for once.
Yay!
The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it.
Well, believe it.
Why the heck would I lie?
That's kind of your job.
Are we 100% sure he's dead?
He's dead as a doornail.
He's deader than Bruce's parents out here.
He's deader than Uncle Ben. Deader than Mary Jane in that animated Spider-Man story.
Deader than Gwen Stacy. Oh my god. Deader than Aunt May in the Spider-Man game.
Why were her last words? Do it, you won't.
Yeah, we're going now.
Any more dads? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still... Girl, he was shot to death. He's definitely not breathing.
He crying, he's spitting.
Yo.
His eyes are small.
Yeah, he gone, girl. He gone.
He's dead.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
You! This has gotta be an accident, right?
Probably not.
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something and not need a trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no?
It don't look like guy's eye.
Stop acting like a fucking hooligan.
As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder, be it third-degree murder or manslaughter or anything in between.
Yeah, you
Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Well, to
not
be
really,
fair,
considering the context.
yeah, considering we're in a killing game, I think that's fair to assume that they would be scared to say so. To tell us. Tell us who did this. Me? Tell you the killer? Where's the fun in a mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So, there's definitely a killer. Oh, hi, Eloise.
It's gonna be over. Jesus! Damn!
Yo, Toshiko's BA said rent is due today. Downstairs already, aren't you? A quick-footed bunch.
This is...
Oh, holy shit. Desmond, I swear to God, if you did this, bro, please tell me it's not you, bro. A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students.
Brother, what's that, brother?
Oh, Wilhelm was shook. It was almost...
Can I put Wilhelm in like a locker or something?
Why?
He looks like a nerd.
He just likes history.
Yeah, like a nerd.
Don't be mean. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. I mean, it didn't really drain from Ingrid and Winona's faces, but, I get the gist. They'd entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. Oh yeah, and Wolfgang is like the oldest. I keep forgetting that. So, well, there goes the only adult of us.
Damn.
I mean, barely an adult, too. He was still 22. What happened here? To David and me, we just found him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate, who was once so lively, now splayed dead in front of you. To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you? How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. A person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. That person is in this room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So we are going to completely disregard the fact that you showed each of us another person's blackmail. I was simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally. Oh, Wolfgang. Oh, Toshiko doesn't need to be here, bro. Why do they have beef with a 14-year-old? This is the prime Roblox demographic, bro. She should be all dressed to impress right now, bro. Not here. He was so nice to everyone.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Why would someone do this? Well, if it is any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift? Behold, the Tozu tablet. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. You're even naming the tablet after yourself? It's always been called this, you just didn't know until now. Anyway, I trust you all to remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details, like the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. I imagine like the security cameras run on a different generator so they can always see. The victim is Wolfgang Akira, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is submerged in water in a kneeling position and is leaning over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. This is different from the first tablet we got. No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things go too easy.
No.
Come again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. Oh, shit. Huh? What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Tally-o! Ugh, the British. Hey, wait! Damn it, he's already out of here. How nimble was this guy? Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks
No way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this. Who cares? I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him. Shh. You have to be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. Are y'all serious? Hello? It was then that she finally spoke up.
No.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an... Oh, stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, the runaways froze. What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth. Rich, coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Tozu said, and that's what was reiterated by our watches.
It is how it is.
Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it's the difference between life and death, well, if it's the difference between life or death, there's nothing much else we could do. But yo, get her back on Roblox, bro. Get her out of here. She don't need to be here.
Her ass is supposed to be on Boys and Girls Dance Club RP.
I don't want to look at him. Can she just sit this one out? Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movement before their death. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest.
Yeah.
Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering. When you put it like that... Wait, is it about to be Grace? Why does she look like that? Hey, broski, want to explore the dorm? Take Toshiko with y'all. It's bad enough. We need to be protecting Toshiko a little bit more in this situation right now. Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Okay, all of you can't go investigate the dorm. Okay, some half of you bitches gotta stay here. Yes, same for me. The way Ava spoke with such precision and such calmness. It's the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on. Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What? That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murderer? Friends? She said it like that blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit, an environment perfect for murder. Yeah, that's true, but also an environment where everyone doesn't trust each other is also just as prime a perfect environment for murder. Like, either route you go, whether everybody trusts each other or everyone distrusts each other, a murder is more likely to happen. So it's not a matter of people being too trusting. It's a matter of literally this entire situation to begin with. And worst of all, an environment we've created.